Okay. So, um, what if we did a Minecraft one and we build like cute little houses?
I mean, I'm down to do building,
I,
but I thought the goal was
okay,
gonna be to beat the game.
well, yes, but okay, so I'm one of those aesthetic players. I like to,
Oh
uh,
god, don't ever download my world file.
yeah, um, also with Minecraft, I can only play it on like a controller. Like if I try to play it on a computer or on like a mobile thing, I literally can't.
Why not?
It's the most difficult thing ever. How do you play it on a computer?
I I literally only play on computer.
It's so hard.
I personally, I honestly can't stand it with controller anymore. I would rather
I like
use the
it.
touch controls than the controller.
I like the controller.
I get it. Everybody's different. You
It's like
just
Fortnite.
look, you just have arthritis and that's okay.
Arthritis.
I'm just saying, okay? That's how you sound to me.
Oh wait, how would I have? Wait, what think makes you think I have that?
Because if you can't play a game with a keyboard and mouse, you have arthritis.
Oh really?
No, it's a joke.
Oh.
Also, we're about to get some man on woman violence here as we play as Knuckles beating the shit out of Rouge.
Damn, I'm not kissing her.
Well, no. Okay, look. Rouge works for the government, so obviously she's evil as shit. Although, I'm not gonna lie. What is making these characters fly in the air like that? Are they just hitting each other that hard?
Are her tits normally that big?
Oh,
Like,
so I'll show you an image of what she looks like in the Japanese version because it's mad funny. Because I can't believe this is actually something that she used to dress in. This is not that. This is her outfit. What do you think?
uh, what the fuck?
What?
It's cute. I like it.
I agree, it looks like a nice
But,
outfit, but what is this doing
wait,
in a kid's game?
yeah,
Don't you agree?
yeah.
Yeah.
I would wear it though.
You would wear this? Yeah, right.
Yeah,
No,
I
you
would.
would. Okay.
I wear lingerie in public.
That's not a good thing.
Well, like I wear it as like with other things. Like I wear it as a shirt or something.
Okay. I'd rather you not talk about this, but that's fine. Now that's besides the point. Overall, what did you think of that absolute fight? That wasn't really a fight, it was just Knuckles beating the shit out of her.
It was good.
Yes. Oh, so random fun
Wait,
fact. In the English version, when Rouge falls, she doesn't let out a scream. I kid you not, she just moans.
what?
Yeah. The English version of this game has some of the weirdest voice direction I've ever heard. Yep.
But does, does Knuckles like Rouge, or is that just Rouge that likes
No, she
Knuckles?
likes him. He does not like her. He does not give a crap. Okay? Knuckles just wants to protect that emerald for his race. That's it. That's his only goal in life. Okay? Rouge, on the other hand, I mean, it's kind of arguable who she likes. Because sometimes in this game we get that she likes Knuckles. But then in other games, I swear it's as if she likes Shadow. So I don't know.
Who wouldn't like Shadow?
You'll be surprised how many people actually hate that guy. I don't know. I think Shadow's cool. What do you think?
If I were a hedgehog, bro would
I mean, you're really down to get with a 50-year-old man?
yeah.
Okay. That's not a joke. Shadow was born in 1951, and Sonic was... And this game takes place in 2001. So, just to give you some discrepancies here, in the modern day, Shadow would be 70. You're telling me you would date a 70-year-old man?
He's a hedgehog, yeah.
Okay. You're crazy. Actually.
He doesn't seem like that old.
No, the dude is old. He's old as shit.
But he doesn't seem it, so it's fine.
Okay. I guess. You know, I don't think Shadow would be the type of person to get in a relationship, considering that everybody he gets in a relationship with that's female dies. Except for Rouge, because he's never been in a relationship with her. I'm just saying, Maria got shot, Molly got shot, and after that, I don't think he ever trusted himself to become friends with a human female ever again. It really is something. The funny thing gets me is that there's a scene in this series where Shadow goes to somebody's graveyard and is mourning her loss, but you watch the English version and they get rid of the graveyard and it's just Shadow and Rouge standing there talking about how they'll see her again one day. Like, that censorship is crazy. Absolutely.
I can't stand how basically like almost everyone is like pro censorship,
I'm not.
but they pretend not to be. Like,
Well, okay, here's the thing. I'm against censorship through and through. I believe that if you're a parent, just keep your kids away from things you don't want them to see. I don't really care otherwise. I genuinely do not think censorship should be a thing. I think it's a horrible thing. Now, obviously, I understand why it exists, because, you know, governments gotta keep their secrets from other governments, so that, you know, people don't get nuked and shit. But that's...
well, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's... I get it. I don't like it, but I get it. But then we get these moral busybodies who, honest to goodness, have no idea what they're talking about. I remember there was this guy talking about how they need to censor GTA 6 because children play GTA. And
What?
I was like, what? Hey, are you stupid? Who bought them the games? I'll tell you who bought them the games. Their parents. It's their fault, not Rockstar's. Or we have Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League, where they actually toned down Harley Quinn's ass because, oh, males play this game. We need to get the female audience. And I'm thinking to myself, I don't know. Every time I talk to a female about a female, they always talk about how they like seeing attractive females. You know?
Yeah.
But no, they gotta get rid of the male gaze so that they can get more women into this, even though this is a genre. The superhero genre is a male-dominated genre, whether they like to admit it or not. So obviously, guess what? Men like women's asses. Like, I'm sorry, this is true.
Male gaze. I guess I'm a male.
You're really not. You're just a weirdo.
I know.
Exactly. Yep.
How am I weird?
Well, let's just say most people don't talk about the things you talk about. You're out here talking about how you're jealous of a 10-year-old. I don't
Shut
know.
up.
I'm just saying. Most people
Every
don't care about that. I'm just saying.
There's something just inherent in men. Okay, let me just say that.
Okay, you're free to say what you want. I'm not for censorship. I'm kind of against censorship. Although I still can't believe you got my Sonic Forces episode removed. Okay, I could not believe the nonsense you were saying. Yep. That's exactly how I think about it. Also, I want to point out that Eggman has had Amy at gunpoint for at least 10 minutes. Why hasn't he shot yet?
Because he's Drake.
No, he's not. He's white.
He's Drake. Drake is white.
Drake is black.
He's white in his soul,
He's a
and he
white.
knows it.
So in other words,
He acts white.
he's like Jim from The Adventures of Huck Finn. Got it.
He's like,
Have you ever read The Adventures of Huck Finn?
no.
There's a scene where Huck tells Jim, "I knew it. You was white inside your heart all along." And it's supposed to be a triumphant moment in the story where Huck Finn realizes that blacks and whites aren't really that different. At the end of the day, they're all people. But nowadays, people have taken the meaning of that book and made it seem like a racist tirade, when really it's not. It's just that it was written a long time ago. So obviously, the way people said things is not gonna align with how things are said today. So what I'm trying to say is that Samuel Clemens did nothing wrong. You don't even know who that is.
No.
Mark Twain.
Who?
Oh my god, I'm working with a fucking dropout. Ugh, it's okay. It's okay. Also, we're just led to believe that Sonic died. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah.
So now it's your turn. Give your thoughts on what's happened so far in this story.
The moon was pissed on or something.
Are you quoting Alfred Coleman?
I think.
So you do know about that scene?
Yes.
Okay, I was wondering if you did, which is why I didn't bring it up. How do you like that, Obama? I pissed on the moon, you idiot! I don't know. I know it works because at the time of the recording, Obama, I believe he was the president. I might be wrong about that. But what I do know is that this game takes place in 2001, so wouldn't it have been better to say Bush?
Well, how about it would be better to say Freddy Fazbear?
Well, I mean, the Five Nights series technically takes place in the 80s and early 90s, but that game didn't come out till 2014. So how would that make sense?
Because if Freddy Fazbear, he liked to sell, top hats and pizzas, and then there's also Chica the Kitchen, Bonnie the Bunny Bon.
Did you say Chica the Kitchen? You mean
Yeah.
Chica the Chicken?
There's there's even Foxy the Fox Pirate.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god.
It's good that Freddy Fazbear.
Unironically, you know what you're telling me? You would be a really good VTuber.
No.
Yes, you would be. I'm dead
Ew.
serious.
Oh.
I'm not saying it's a good thing. I'm just saying you could probably make it in the business.
I'll try it out then.
Well, you just failed the business. You're not supposed to announce that you're gonna try out.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Also, this has to be the most dangerous obstacle course of all time. Look at what Sonic is going through right now. I don't know. I would not put myself in this situation.
You know what situation I wouldn't put myself in?
What?
One with Freddy Fazbear.
Oh my god.
But William After and
You know what you remind me of right now?
what?
You remind me of that scene in Captain America Civil War where Tony brings Spider-Man to the team and Spider-Man goes, "Hey, did you guys ever see that really old movie, The Empire Strikes Back?" And then we have Rhodey telling Iron Man, "Jesus Christ, Tony, where did you get this kid? How old is he?" That's exactly what you remind me of right now.
At least he's not as old as William Afterton.
Oh my god. No. Whatever. So this is Final Rush, the final level of the hero campaign. And honestly, it's okay. I mean, if they brought this level back in the new games in full HD, I'd probably be really happy. But truth be told, I'd rather they just make new levels. And even then, this level only works because of the mechanics of this game. If not for this game, all the challenge of this level kind of goes away. Because while I believe that Sonic Heroes does rail grinding slightly better, not by much mind you, but slightly better, I also think that rail grinding as a mechanic in the Sonic series has just been a failed mechanic, and really, even though I know a lot of people want it to come back, for the good of the player base, I'd rather it not, simply because the critics hate it.
Who cares about critics?
Well, I hate the critics, believe me, but the industry listens to critics for some reason. So we want the critics to like things, otherwise they'll stop making things that we like. I'd rather we
Are
just...
there people that just get paid to be a critic, or
What do you mean?
is it a job to be a critic,
Yeah, it's a
or
full
can
job.
I just say
It's a full job.
that's stupid?
You have to apply at an agency, demonstrate that you can write. Although I gotta say that modern critics being able to write is the funniest thing I've ever heard. Some
Well,
of these guys
you know,
write worse than high school freshmen.
literally, and okay, so, uh, I hate critics because they act like Boxing Helena is a terrible movie. It's a beautiful fucking movie. I don't care
You
what
cut
anyone
off which
says.
movie?
Boxing Helena, it's a good movie. I like it.
Okay, cool.
Like, people think it's a terrible movie. That's exactly why I fucking can't stand them.
No, I agree. I can't stand the critics either. Okay, if you look
This
at my my favorite movies and my favorite games of all time, all of them scored like shit. Except for Citizen Kane. I actually like Citizen Kane. That one scored really well.
like, oh my god, fucking early Ruby critics.
Well, thing is, early Ruby was actually good though. The first 3 arcs specifically. After Volume 3, I can't. I don't think Ruby's that good anymore.
Well, yeah, I get that, but like the early people that are like, it looks bad. Like you look any better? Like,
To
shut
be
up.
fair to them, Poser was designed for fights and modeling. It was never designed to actually be good to animate a series with it. Which is why a lot of people say
It was
that early Ruby looks bad. Because if you just look at the scenes where they're talking or walking, it doesn't look good. It only looks good during the fights. And that's the end of part 5. Have a nice day, ladies and gentlemen.